Welcome back to On the Peg with me, your host, the one, the only, the eyebrow-raising, the bearded toyholic. I am, of course, the Mad Montreal Man. And as promised, it's Friday. We have another action figure for you today. We are doing the Deluxe Theatrical Edition CW Supergirl. It's not the Supergirl I would have thought of. I kind of want the 1984 Supergirl. But they already did the CW Flash, and before you ask, no, I don't have the CW Flash. I don't know why I don't have them. You think I would have bought them, but I don't. Amazon is sold out in Canada, so I don't know. Maybe one day I'll get them. But it also makes me realize, how come they didn't do any other CW McFarlane multiverses? Like the CW Arrow would have been interesting to have, or the CW Atom would have been interesting to have. I mean, McFarlane has Brandon Ross likeness for this action figure that I don't have. You could do the Atom. Legends of Heroes. I'm surprised. And maybe McFarlane's got something planned that he'll pump them out. I don't know. Because, let's be honest, toyholics like you and me would buy them. We would. We would buy them. It's the same thing for the Titans TV show. We would buy them. We're at a point now where even theatrical editions we pick them up. I mean, I understand why McFarlane did this one, of course. It's because Supergirl the movie, and if you watch the show I did Wednesday, you probably saw my opinion of those Supergirl, so let's see if this one's better. I do like the darker blue. So let's get my good friend, your good friend, the enemy of all, Deluxe Mint in Package, Dr. Scalpel. So shiny, so sharp, like my cat's claw. Yeah, my cat was cuddling. He cut my forehead when he did one of these. I love you, and yeah, it's the joys of being a pet parent. But what do you guys think? Did you guys watch the CW stuff? Did you watch the Flash, the Arrowverse? I mean, I think, you know, Steven would have made a great Green Arrow in the new DCU. I mean, the guy played him for years. But what do you say I finish taking Supergirl out of the package, throw in a close-up, and we'll be back right after that.
In audio.
Of course, she comes with a card. It's a nice card. Not much on the back. And she also comes with a spare head with the glowing red eyes and, 6 alternate hands. But it does bring up one question. For the same price as the Christopher Reeve, that's it? Christopher Reeve, you got the card holder, little backdrop thing, 2 spare heads. Kind of cool. I feel there's a little bit more that McFarlane Toys could have done for Supergirl. But maybe it's something about copyrights I don't really know or care. But you saw in the close-up, not a bad looking action figure. The arms are the appropriate length, unlike the Supergirl I did on Wednesday. The cape is wired, which makes me wonder, why couldn't they have done that for the Christopher Reeve one? Sometimes I wonder about McFarlane Toys. The cape does not have the S on the back. Overall, it looks like her. It does. I like the look of the costume. It's well detailed. It makes me think of the show. I lived in Vancouver while they used to film this show, and where I used to work, well, they filmed pretty much every CW around that neighborhood. Flash was filmed around there. Actually, Flash once filmed right across, well, right next to the building. They actually used our building where I worked. It was a college, by the way. Shout out to VCC. They actually used our college Supernatural film there. Legends of Superheroes filmed there. They filmed across the street. So many shows from the CW were filmed in that neighborhood that I got to see and meet quite a lot of these actors. I never met her, however, but I did see her quite often, like on the street when they were filming. And, you know, it does look like her. It does. I give them credit for that. Now, I have one problem. One problem with this action figure. Look at the hair. Look how it sits on the head and body. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but the head plug, well, it comes off way too easy. And I would have preferred a sculpted head with the hair stuck on it already than this, I know it sounds mean to say, cheaper way of doing alternate heads. You make a head, same hair. I would have preferred just a hair with a different sculpt on it. But the thing is this, when you put it on, you got to force it on real tight, and it just, the hair looks like it's floating above the shirt. But overall, I am happy. I'm happy I got her. I mean, I like this Supergirl more than the one that's coming out in the movie theaters real soon. The actress played the character well. It was a fun series, and it brings up the whole point. Are we going to get any more CW characters? It'd be interesting, but I still want this one. But that's it for this Friday show. Please do your best for your body, your mind, and your emotional well-being to do your best to stay healthy. And when you get a character that, well, you know what, it puts a smile on your face, brings back memories. It's a good way to stay happy. And you also have to think, you know, maybe one day we'll find that CW Flash. Although might do some other CW figures. And I just realized they did do a CW Green Arrow, but it was horrible. It wasn't the multiverse line, I don't think, but it wasn't as good. But that's besides the point. I'm still going to do my best every day for a little bit to stay positive. And join us next week when we do, I don't know, Batman? Because I've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Batmans, 2 more theatrical editions, the Joker and Bane, and of course, Starman and Gangbuster yet to review. So tune in next Friday for another episode of On the Pig. And until then, have a good weekend, and we'll see you, well, next week. Take care. I don't know, but it makes me think, why didn't they do the rest?